Afternoon, afternoon harpoon. I hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. Let's see. Is your leadership style focused on connection? All right. Leaders who make a sustained effort to connect with their team will build better relationships with employees. Know about upcoming challenges and see the value their unique contributions. When you focus on your leadership on connection, you create an environment that fosters loyalty and encourages retention. Connecting with your employees or your the people that your team that you're leading, it's very simple. All right. Eye contact is always a plus. Showing that you care about your team is a plus. Knowing that you care will give them you. They will give you their ear. Them knowing that you care. It doesn't have to be like you bring them donuts every day and stuff like that. That doesn't mean you care. All right. That just means you're trying to buy them. All right. If it's a small knit team, get to know them. Hey, how you doing? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Do you enjoy XYZ type of thing? How improvisation. Excuse me. How improvisation skills can improve your leadership. Saying yes to the moment and being open to improvising different solutions when things go awry are key to breaking old habits and opening yourself up to new ways of thinking and engaging with employees and other stakeholders. The art of flow, not strategy of resistance, is needed to maneuver through the obstacles and the possibilities to keep your business moving. Absolutely. There's a reason why it's a saying that says go with the flow. All right. Now you can't go with the flow all the time because sometimes the flow is going in the wrong direction. All right. But going with the flow, it keeps the team on go. And saying yes when you was really trying to do something else, it only improves team chemistry. All right. Let's see. Technology can play a central role in business growth, especially nowadays. Look, technology, if you're not up on technology, what are you doing? Now, it's just as simple as a phone. You can get a lot of things done with just a phone. I've actually dropped down to just using a phone and one computer right now, and I'm still getting a lot done. Companies that view data and technology as central to their business and strategy instead of function that tends to work in isolation, we realize it's a revenue and growth potential, writes Nicola Marina. Sorry if I butchered your name. Leaders should act to help maximize the value of their IT strategy. Hey, IT is IT. All right. Without them, there would be no we. In today's day and age, that is. I hope the camera didn't go out. No, it did not. Excellent. All right. Deliver bad news fast to avoid blindsiding your boss. Get ahead of bad news by telling higher ups before they learn it from someone else. Taking responsibility for what went wrong and explaining your solution, what you'll need to do to make it right, wrote Karen Hurt and David Dye. Explain what you've done to rectify the scene. Look, a lot of times leaders, they know what's on the up and up. All right, they like to give people the opportunity to come clean and fix things up. I like to revert things to when I found myself in situations where I knew I was wrong, and I was given the opportunity to speak up and say, hey, I was wrong, and it's always worked in my favor. So after that, I just was like, what, honesty is the best policy. If I'm unsure about something, then I ask. Because there's a lot of people that mislead a lot of people, especially in business. There's a lot of people that mislead a lot of people in business because they don't care. They just trying to get whatever they can get for as long as they can get until they have to take a sit. So if you team up with those type of people and you're like, what is going on here? Why are these people doing this type of thing? But you still have to play your role. Just make sure you only play your role enough to fool the people that are being bad. All right, don't play the role full throttle and follow people who are leading not only themselves but leading yourself to doom. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, the wiser, which usually is the leader of the pack, the boss, the head honcho, etc., gets tired of everybody, and then, for lack of a better word, the axe starts to drop on people slowly but surely. I've seen it time and time again. Let's see. Why should you write out your full speech? Writing out your speech before you deliver it can help generate new ideas and better ways to tell a story you want to relate to your audience, writes Jim Anderson. The great thing about writing your speech is that when you are both the writer and the speaker, you may end up motivating and inspiring yourself as well as listeners to greater heights. I absolutely agree. A lot of times if I'm writing, you know what I'm saying, I get inspired to go off of that. A lot of times I just write notes and then I freestyle off of that or ad-lib off of that, because it's usually a topic that I could not necessarily blow smoke up anybody's gluteus maximus, but be able to elaborate on. Let's see, where are we at? Instacart CEO, find the magic in the people around you. Fiji Simo, who left her job as the head of the Facebook app to become CEO of Instacart, that's awesome, discusses the state of the food delivery industry, efforts to improve food access, and her focus on finding the magic in people. You can create this relationship on the basis of mutual admiration for each other's magic. I think we'll create amazing companies. I think that they will create amazing companies as well, just because these are companies geared towards customer satisfaction, people interaction. Usually those type of companies, they last for a long time because there's supply and demand. Alright, photographer captures image of glassy larval fish. Alright, Stevie Kovacs underwater photos taken off the coast of Florida and Hawaii reveal a glass-like beauty of a larval fish that seems to glow against the black water backgrounds, showing the brilliance of their billowing, wing-like fins. Kovacs, who has photographed the elusive Acanthinus, among other species. Look, that's way above my head, but I do take pictures a lot. So, with that being said, thoughts are often false. A feeling's always real. Not true, just real. Susan Coy, a writer, wrote it. Look, your feelings are your feelings. Nobody can tell you that your feelings aren't legit. This is something that I preach. Feelings are feelings, and feelings are personal. Now, business is business. And at the end of the day, it's all about business.